How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're going to talk about Superman and Lois Season 1, Episode 15, titled The Last Sons of Krypton. Hey, it's the season finale! And boy, is this one a big one. Like, holy... This one is a biggie. So, we pick up where we left off last week. Jordan has just been kidnapped, and Lois is freaking out, as any normal, caring parent would when their child has been kidnapped. Like, this is a normal reaction to those to those who don't like it, but this is a normal reaction. It sounds like your parents don't care about you if your parents don't react this way. Clark promises to not stop searching until he finds them. John tells the AI, keep searching and don't stop. Lois confronts Leslie Lar, and Leslie says, the Cushings find Jonathan and the General. Now, the citizens of Smallville are freaking out. Justifiably so. The DOD, they confront the General and whatnot, and just the DOD in general, and they ask him, why are you guys still here if all of Morgan Edge's minions has been caught? Chrissy's the one who clocks onto the fact the reason they're still here is because Morgan Edge is still on the loose. This then brings up Morgan Edge. He appears. And he appears while Superman and Zeta Rho are duking it out, where Zeta's like, you can't even hit your son! I am better than... Obviously, Zeta Rho is a psychopath and a shitty parent, and so, we don't take anything Zeta Rho says, like, with even a pinch of salt. Like, this dude's completely off the fucking rails, saying, you can't strike... Like, bro, don't hit your kids. Oh lord. Anyway, so with it, Morgan Edge uses the Eradicator to take 6 of the General's best soldiers to create the Defense Council. Now they need to plan. The plan becomes thus: gonna use Jonathan Irons' magic Mjolnir-like hammer with a red solar energy core to strike Morgan Edge with the Eradicator, killing the Eradicator and depowering Morgan Edge. While Lois uses the mind meld device thing to pull Jordan out. Thus, the battle begins. Thus the battle begins, and Jonathan Irons and Superman successfully knock out Zeta Rho, and Lois goes into the mind. While this is happening, unfortunately, the suit that John's using is running out of power. After he saves Superman, it's like dangerously low on power. He goes up into space and waits for Superman's signal and swings. Get maximum force. As he lets go of the hammer, he falls. Suit is done. No power. Superman manages to lock onto Edge, depowering him, and he goes off and saves John Henry Irons. Now, last second save on all accounts. Lois at the 11th hour, because that is the only definition you can give it, at the absolute possible last minute, because Zero Rowe had been awake and was choking out Jonathan at this point, manages to get Jordan to find his inner strength and to defeat Zeta Rowe's consciousness. And I think this means that, and they slowly come down, which means Jordan has figured out flight, which is cool. Probably will not do that again anytime soon. Anyway, while this is all happening, shit has hit the fan. Because, like, just, like, runoff from the Eradicator is destroying, like, the town, like, downtown area of Smallville. And everyone's hiding in, like, the diner and shit. And Kyle goes off to save a woman, right? Now, obviously, you know, no one likes the Cushings right now. They're the worst because Kyle, you know, trusted fucking Morgan Edge. You know, he got tricked. Oh no, Morgan Edge tricked Kyle. Kyle must be the villain. I hate humans for that. That's actually a thing that happens. Like, someone gets deceived and, oh, it's their fault. What? No, it's not their fault. Being gullible... being gullible when it comes to the good of your town and whatnot is not a bad thing. You should be smarter, but, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. Anyway, he manages to save the woman at, like, the last second, like, right before John Henry Irons and Superman thing. Anyway, Morgan Edge, his last words to Kal-El this episode are, "I just wanted a family." Quick response with, you had it. Like, I'm thinking watching this, I'm like, yeah, you could have literally just approached Superman or Clark and been like, yo, hey, my name is Tal-Rho, I'm your brother from your mother's side, I'm your Kryptonian half-brother from your mom's side. Like, shit! You could have just done that and had a family. Like, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Instead, you decided to trust your psychopathic father. Anyway, Clark then tells the Gazette via recording and Chrissy that Morgan Edge was Kryptonian, and that is the reason for all the things, and that the Eradicator is now gone. There is no chance of it showing up again. All the good things, right? They then have a barbecue. Hey, Smallville is saved! Woo! Where? A few things are revealed. One, Lois and Clark sold the brownstone. They have enough to buy half the Gazette. Percy accepts that offer. Her and Lois are now partners. John Henry Irons has been invited to the DOD, and Sam Lane is coming off of active duty because his priorities are now his family, not saving the world. This, amongst other things, let's see, Jonathan's girlfriend, not girlfriend, whose name I still do not remember, shows up, giving Jonathan an escape from getting his ass handed to him by a friend. Jordan and Sarah confess their love to each other. He says, I said it. It is not something I said because I thought I was going to die. He's felt it since he first met her. She replies with, I love you too. Hey, all the happiness, right? What account did I report on Twitter? Holy shit. Why did I report this account? I mean, they violate the Twitter's rules. So, I guess that's why I reported it. Anyway, that's not important. Anyway, so all is well, right? Well, as John Henry Irons is all packed up to leave. Oh, hold on, skip. We skipped something. Rewind tiny bit, like 2 scenes. Clark goes and picks up the pieces of the crystal that held Jor-El's AI, and him and the rest of the Kents bury it in a tree on the farm. Now, it is to be noted, this is not the first time that the crystal or the Jor-El AI has been killed. This has also happened in Smallville, though in that one, the Jor-El AI came back. Will they bring the Jor-El AI in Superman and Lois? That is to be seen. We know that the Smallville universe is part of the multiverse for Arrow and whatnot. It is a legacy show as of Crisis. So maybe not. Although that one was more, it got corrupted by Brainiac as opposed to Kal-El's half-brother crushed the crystal. Anyway, they then go talk to John Henry Irons, where he's like, yep, I'm all packed up unless you guys want a very intrusive AI. And they're like, yeah, we're good. Anyway, as this is happening, something has locked onto the suit's CPU and is coming in hot. Wait, they go out. And the ship crashes. And out of the ship comes, wouldn't you know it, Natalie, the daughter of John Henry Irons and Lois Lane from Earth, whatever the hell the number is. Her and her father hug it out, and she sees Lois and says, Mom. That's where the episode ends, by the way. The cliffhanger of all cliffhangers. I'm like, yo, I did not see this coming. Like, I'm just like, holy shit, right? Both boys now got a girlfriend. All is right with the world. General Sam Lane is putting family first above the world. What is going on? And then Natalie shows up, and I'm like, yo, what? Like, how are they going to take care of this? Because her mom is married to another man that isn't her dad. And she's got half brothers now. How are they going to do this? Now, I'm definitely looking forward to season 2 now more than ever. Let's actually check when season 2 comes up. Arrow.fandom.com. Season 2 is somewhere in 2022. Oh, you've got in the mid-season, so like January. Wait. No, this is Chrissy. I was like, is that... I need to see... I don't know who... Okay, I'm actually actively trying to figure out who the hell, like, the name of, Jonathan's girlfriend is. Sharon? Oh, it's not Sharon. Sarah Cushing, no. As Jordan Cat and Zero, no one cares. It's not fan. No. Wow. Bro, they just don't have her listed, like, at all. Blah, 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 blah. Holy shit, they just don't have it listed. Anyway, So yeah, I'm wondering how the season's gonna go. This has just been extra long video for you guys. Anyway, this is great. Season 2 is sometime in the mid-season, so January, February-ish. But hey, next week Supergirl comes back, and I should probably mention this on video. As to the topic of Stargirl, if I'm gonna cover season 2, no. They seem to have slipped back into early season 1 obsessive Courtney Whitmore. I'm not touching that. She improved in season 1. She got over the obsessiveness of being Stargirl, and now they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna go back to it. This is worse than Barry Allen. At least Barry takes like half a season to go back to being obsessive over getting faster and faster. Although now he's faster than Neil Barthon, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I enjoyed season 1. I hope you guys did too. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode and the season as a whole down in the comment section down below. That's it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.